Hey, it's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles, and we have our first full-on glimpse of the new Shira character design from the upcoming Netflix reboot of Shira, and Geeky is not impressed.
Let's just say it's the second time we've done this because the first time I was so angry it was unusable.
Yeah, so apparently there's going to be a story, according to co-showrunner Noelle Stevenson. There's going to be an article in Entertainment Weekly. The new SheRa Design dropped. It's making the rounds on Twitter. We did a video on Shira the other day where we're kind of like, oh yeah, we'll give it a chance. And we actually made comparisons to Ben 10. We did not think that Shira literally would look like Ben 10 in drag. And
I'm still waiting for him to say this is Prince Adam, who decided he wants to be a Dora now.
Oh my god.
Because this is not a girl. This is a guy. The arms are man arms. That is a man's face. That is a man. That it looks like a shaved head with a mullet, maybe. Or I'm thinking they might be going ponytail, but it doesn't look like a ponytail to me. It looks like a mullet. It looks like it's all shaved, but like business up front and a party in the back.
Wearing biker shorts underneath the skirt.
Okay, I will say the biker shorts under the skirt doesn't bother me because as a woman, I've worn shorts under a skirt. I agree with that. You get because you know what? You can get the chub rub, or you can just get any kind of rub underneath. Chub rub for women is different than chub rub for men. I better clarify that. But the shorts under the skirt, I totally buy, and I totally don't disagree with. I actually have no problem with that. I have a problem with her arms are man arms. She's got no boobs, and it's a dude's head with like, I don't know, it's like extensions in the back.
Just to put it in perspective, I mean, the first time we saw the design, we were like, and we saw this style, we're like, well, this won't be too bad. It looks like we were kind of hoping for like a Voltron style, like a more like a hardcore anime, action anime style. And instead, we got, it kind of looked like Ben 10. And then we like literally went out and Googled the original Ben 10 and like Ben 10's face, it is Ben 10. Like, I mean, swear to God, the eyes, it's eyebrows, everything.
I felt like Johnny Quest with hair.
It is Ben 10.
Long hair.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Johnny Quest. If you take the,
If you took the hair out, it is a dude.
It's a 14-year-old boy.
It's a boy.
I mean, it's a boy's
take the skirt off and take the hair off, and that is a boy. That is a boy's body, a boy's face. It is a boy. My next thing is, why is it because Shira is like, everybody's like, oh, Shira's this powerful character, beloved character, who was around before the people messing it up were even born. She's like, going this beloved character that's really awesome. So we're gonna bring it to the forefront because she's a magical, awesome fighting character, and she is. But we can't have her be a she. We have to bring her to the forefront and put every stereotypical, whatever you think feminism stereotypes you can think of. We gotta slap it on her character design.
Because
no boobs, boy, shaved head. Is it a half shaved or is it all shaved? That's the next comment. Any stereotypical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't want to be stereotyped. You don't want to be lumped into these things, but you're going to put every stereotype you could think of in the character design?
Because that's what these kids working on the show think females want, I guess. I don't know.
They're friends maybe, but not the vast majority of people. But you know what I'm saying? They get mad because like, stop stereotyping us, stop assuming stuff, but then they put every stereotype they can think of in the character design. Boobs, can't have that. Arms, have to have man arms to hold up the sword. Hair, it is the shaved head.
Okay.
Whatever look.
Yeah, so let me just go out here. We pulled up some drawing of like, even if Shira were, I mean, one, the characters, the way that it's designed looks like a 14-year-old boy, or a very, very young character.
It's a boy.
The original Shira was probably, I would guess, early 20s,
Definitely a woman.
Yeah, definitely a full-grown woman. So, looking at this, if you go out and you look at like male torsos, and this is a young male torso drawing, it definitely,
those are man arms.
If I didn't know better, if I didn't see the hair, I would say it was a dude's body.
I've been a girl my entire life. Those are man arms.
Yeah. Compared to like a young woman's torso. Now, obviously this is like idealized with like, giant boobs and stuff like that. But still, you can see there are, some anatomical.
Look up. There's actually a weird woman up here. Go scroll up. Okay, there's a weird woman right there.
Right here?
Well, I meant right here.
Okay.
Okay. And her arms are not look like that.
No, and so we thought, okay, so maybe the justification is Shira's very strong
because she has to carry a sword around,
massive sword. So maybe she's like a bodybuilder's build. But you actually start going out and looking. Now I'm not talking about the really like grossly exaggerated physiques. I'm talking just your average female bodybuilder, still
Look, those are women arms.
you can still tell.
Women
she's
arms,
not really a bodybuilder.
but women arms. They have that curve to them. They always have that
there's
curve
a
on the
curve
shoulder.
in the waist.
That's how women's arms look. Go back to the picture.
These are very athletic.
These are women.
They're still
strong
women, even with the strong
women.
arms. It's
Now
still,
go back to the picture.
Still women.
Man arms.
Man arms. Man.
Even where the lines are drawn. Man arms.
Yeah.
Man arms.
Yeah. So
They're
anyway.
getting He-Man confused. Man at arms.
Man.
And Shira.
You're really upset about this.
I'm pissed because it's like I am really angry because it's like I was gonna be like, okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it won't be so bad. The other piece of art, she's in motion. Okay, so it might still be good.
Right.
And then I saw this, and then I'm like, and then the sheer arrogance of some people too just drive me crazy. But anyway, then I saw this, and then I'm like, this is not Shira. This is just this is a dude. So people are mad. People are all upset because I'm tired of having these male lead-led shows with these male leads. We can't. I don't want the Dragon Prince because it's all male leads.
Right.
So we get Shira, who looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with being a girl?
Yeah.
I mean, for all these women who are saying, girl power, women power, why is it you can't be a woman though? You can't look like a woman. I mean, woman power, girl power. But we're gonna promote girl power and feminism by making it the most manly effing figure you can possibly make it. How is that promoting strong women? Please explain. You're not allowed to explain because you're a guy, so shut up. No, I'm kidding. I'm just like
I am choosing my words carefully.
No, I'm serious. This doesn't make any sense. It
makes sense if you know the people who are on the show.
Seriously. I'm so tired of hearing, okay, we got to push, we got women. We need strong female leads. We need strong females. We need females in power. We need all these things. And then they give us a man in drag as the Shira character. I'm like, is there something wrong with being a girl? Is there something wrong with Shira being, having boobs and I mean, all I'm getting from this as a woman is there's something wrong with me that being a woman wasn't enough, that she had to be a dude now.
Well, I don't even know where to go with this.
Am I wrong?
No, you're. I don't know.
Tom's like, please God, I'm not gonna.
I'm a dude. Like, I'm not. I mean, I'm just gonna say my first reaction to it was, oh my God, it's Ben 10 in drag. That was my first it doesn't look.
Well, my reaction to it as a woman is, what's wrong with being a woman? Because you just go on about how we need female-led shows and we need female characters, and I'm so mad that the Dragon Prince is all dudes and everything else. And then when we get Shira, and you're like, okay, fine, a kick-ass girl who was like really awesome, and it was a great show, and she was just as strong as He-Man and could do all this cool stuff, but she was a girl, and we get a character who's basically a boy, but they say she's a girl, so.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen the show yet, so we don't. But I'm just.
You're being nice now. Before we did this video, you're like, "This is gonna ball. This is gonna be balls."
Because we're recording. No, I
was wanting to give it a shot until I saw this.
Well, here's the thing. Like,
one thing I think's right with that is the biker shorts and skirt.
Yeah. So Shira doesn't have thigh gap. So anyway,
You know what? You know how hard it is to fight with boobs? It's hard to fight with boobs. So she doesn't have to deal with that challenge. She's a dude. I'm waiting for it to be it's a boy who wanted to be a girl.
There's a lot being made about the folks working on the show. Obviously, a lot of folks working on the show are very progressive. I'm
actually usually progressive, and I think this is crap.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I want to know as a woman what's wrong with me that you have to give me a character as a female that is a male. We need a strong female character, but she can't be a female. That's what I'm mad about. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
We need more strong female characters. We need more, representation for women. So we give a boy character with a mullet and a skirt, and that's our Shira.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't even make that. I mean, what?
Well, the thing that actually kind of throws me on this whole thing too is like Stevenson pitched it to DreamWorks. Apparently, just reading from this scan from Entertainment Weekly.
Stevenson talking about herself.
Yeah, this basically.
Surprise.
Steven, yeah, I know you're not a fan at all. So see a feature on me, even though there's a large staff working on it.
Now, what's going to happen next is going to be. Well, it's not for you. Is the other that's the go-to when people get upset?
I know. As we're sitting here looking at Geeky's $200 San Diego exclusive Shira doll sitting on the shelf here, and
that's their go-to. It's not for you. Like hell, it isn't. And I'll tell you why they can't. This argument is not going to fly here. This argument is not going to fly here because you know what? When I was a kid who actually was alive for Shira, I wasn't just like, oh, look, I want to take Shira and ruin it. I was alive for Shira. I saw Shira. I watched Shira. It meant something to me. I had the dolls. I'm still mad they keep putting molded hair on the dolls.
You had, I mean, at one point we had almost a complete collection.
Yeah,
of,
and the thing is,
mint and packaged Shira figures.
I love it. And the thing is, you know, and I'm you know, I'm probably the wrong person to ask about this anyway, because I'm still mad about how they keep putting molded hair on the dolls now. They keep making the Shira dolls for male collectors, and they all have molded hair, which irritates the hell out of me. But anyway. So that's why I like this doll, 'cause she actually has hair you can actually touch. But
you have to debox her for that.
Yeah, which I can't do. But I'm just like, but anyway, my point is, getting back to my point, I'm so angry, I'm just like all over, I'm starting to turn into you, because I'm so mad. I'm all over the place. Anyway, Shira I grew up with, I had the toys, I bought the toys. I grew up, my kids watched Shira, they watched Jem and Shira. Since they were little kids, did they not?
Yeah, we actually had the box sets, all the Shira box sets, all the He-Man box sets, all the Jem box sets. Our kids, when they were like 2 or 3 years old, like they grew up watching 80s cartoons.
My son, when he was like 3 years old, knew all the words of the Jem songs, and he'd watch Shira all the time with mom because mom would watch it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, for not being progressive, we let our kids watch, you know, those shows, and that's fine with us. We don't do that whole judgy crap. But anyway, I love Shira. I loved it since forever. I mean, I was the one that was so excited when I thought they were going to do a new show, and then I found out who was working on it, and then I was like, oh shit. But they're going to do a new show, and then they're banking on fans and they're having their kids watch a show. They're banking on the name of Shira and the recognition and the fandom that comes with it is what they're banking on. So that whole "it's not for you" is absolute BS.
That is true, because I mean, I guess my point with any kind of reboot is like, if you're not gonna, you know, stick closely to the original show, then why reboot it? Why not just create a brand new show?
It has similar themes.
Right, because you want that. Again, this is the same with Thundercats Roar. You want that original audience too, and you want them to bring their kids, and you want to double dip. You want the adult fans, and you want the new fans.
The parents being like, oh my gosh, I remember that when I was a kid, having their kids watch it. That's what you're doing. So there's the whole argument, well, it's not for you, is bullshit, because it is for you.
Now
they're banking on it being for you.
Now the reaction on Twitter
wrong call
has actually been. The reaction on Twitter has actually been kind of positive. It's been split.
Well, it depends where you look.
Well, it depends, because Twitter, you got to realize Twitter is an echo chamber. You have a lot of artsy types, very progressive types, who are going to absolutely eat it up. When it hits the mainstream, if you've got, you know, moms that are Geeky's age that are looking at this and being like, is this actually a girl, then there might be some
when you get to
pushback.
Real audience, the real target audience, not the circle jerk that is Twitter, and you get some real responses and backlash. We'll see what happens, because I know with DC Superhero Girls, same thing happened. They brought in Lauren Faust to redo it. It wasn't out very long. Dolls were really popular. They brought in her to give it a new look, because I guess they had mini episodes on the internet.
Right.
So they brought in her to try to make it into an actual TV show. But with it comes brand new designs. And the parents and the children had a hissy about it.
Oh my God, you're telling me that. We were actually going to do a video on Lauren Faust.
Yeah, look at that. That is not DC Superhero Girls.
We were going to do a video on Lauren Faust redesigned superheroes, because on Facebook...
At least they're girls.
Yeah, at least they're... obviously female. Now on Facebook, now again, you know, you have the comic book, circle jerk on Twitter. They're like, oh, these are great, whatever, you know. But then on Facebook, when you had the moms looking at, the moms were like, oh my God, these are horrible. My daughter's crying because they don't look like
our daughter,
girls.
who's DC Superhero Girls, she has like all the dolls. Like, I mean, she loves DC Superhero Girls. She watches the episodes. She has all the dolls. She has zero interest in this. She is their target audience. She has zero answers. You know what we should ask? We didn't ask her what she thought of. We asked our son when he saw the SheRa Designs. He's like, that's a guy.
Yeah, I know. It looks like Ben 10. I mean,
we didn't ask our daughter yet. I can't wait to see what she says, because she is their target audience.
Right.
She's right in the age range they're targeting, and I'd love to see what she says, because she's going to say the same thing. That's a guy.
Yeah. So, you know, again, this goes back to this new trend with, talking about the SJW types in comics and media, wanting to make everybody androgynous. Really, the biggest example of this is probably Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, who actually, even when she came back, was, you know, clearly a strong female character. In more recent issues, she's become very androgynous, very male. She
still looks more female than Shira.
Yeah, but they don't, you know, her breasts are sort of like taped down.
I don't get it. I'm like, what's wrong with being a woman? What's wrong with being a girl and having boobs and having, looking like a girl? What's the crime? It's pretty sad when the girls working on the show make the girl not look like a girl. Personally, it's supposed to be girl power, feminism, girl power, but we're gonna make her look like not a girl.
I don't know. I mean, that's a sticky subject. I think it's just. I'm
gonna cross it because it's a sticky subject, because this is a sticky subject. All the stuff people won't talk about because they're afraid they're gonna get backlash for talking about it is all coming to bear on shit like this, where they completely ruin something.
I think what you have is a minority of people making shows for themselves. Rather than making shows for the general public. And I think that's
using established IP to do it.
I think that's
because they have to do their own things. It doesn't sell because no one cares.
So you piggyback, and this is kind of the pattern that I've seen anyway, just kind of watching this stuff go down the last like 4 or 5 years, is, they piggyback on an established character, an established property, because like you said, if they come up with a character out of the blue, 9 times out of 10 that character does not perform well.
They have book deals that don't sell.
Right, there's no brand recognition. So you pick a very popular IP or character, and then you mold it into what you think it should be.
Your own image.
Yeah.
It's a girl. She's a girl. She's always been a girl. They're promoting her as a girl in the write-up. Then they make her look like, but everything that makes you a girl, everything that girls, except for long hair, everything that would be a feminine about this character is gone. She's got a skirt and long hair only in the back. That is the only thing about this character that makes it feminine in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't know what the show's going to...
Feminism is supposed to be rules, but it's also bad that we have to...
Again, this is coming from a guy. So just, take it for what it's worth. But it's like, I don't understand the point of feminism and empowering women if you're going to not
if we're supposed to be all boys anyway?
Celebrate female traits. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm furious because I'm like, everything that made her Shira, you ruined. And I mean, at this point, if you hadn't told someone this is Shira, they'd be like, why is Thor in a dress?
Oh my god, yeah, that's what I thought too. It looks like young Thor. Like, you go to like the Young Avengers and it looks like young Thor. So
I mean, there's nothing about that says female. The only thing about that says female is a long hair, which actually could be a guy too.
Yeah.
And the skirt. That's the only thing about that at all that says female. So we need strong female representative characters for our young women to understand that they can be strong too. But they have to understand that they should be ashamed about their bodies and anything that makes them
Shira.
That's more feminine than Shira.
Shira is Valhalla from this is a DeviantArt picture. This is cool. Yeah, there's Shira. There we go. Valhalla from Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, so basically, but I'm just saying, you're trying to tell girls that we need more representation for women, that it's okay to be a girl, that be proud of being a girl, but you better be proud of being a girl, but you don't have boobs. Be proud of being a girl, but make sure you shave your head. Be proud of being a girl, but make sure you have man arms.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna have a lot of editing on this one. Because Tom's gonna have to cut a lot of my comments out because they were not nice.
Yeah, so we'll wrap this one up for now. This is the first image of Shira. There's gonna be an Entertainment Weekly dropping next week.
And girls, don't, you know what? You can be a strong female, and there's nothing wrong with you to have boobs or curves or whatever. It's okay to be a girl and be you. You don't have to worry about not being whatever enough, because even a female character is not can't be feminine by women who are trying to push feminism.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much wrong with this. My head's gonna implode.
Well, at least they didn't call her they raw.
Yeah, how dare you?
Them raw.
Well, we look at this picture and you couldn't assume the pronoun because
it's they raw.
Unless someone say he raw, I still think they're gonna what's this like she man.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or he raw.
Yeah.
Because
God, yeah, people were saying he raw. They were saying she man.
But then all of them are like, well, those are guys. A lot of the commenters saying that we're men, and they're gonna be like, well, you're just saying that because look, she's clothed and covered, and you're mad about that. I'm a woman, and I'm taking offense to it because there's nothing about this character that's female, other than there's a skirt. Which you took that skirt off. There's not there.
It's a 14-year-old boy's body,
and there's long hair, which a lot of boys have long hair. Yeah. So there's nothing feminine and Shira about this character.
Okay, so not putting enough she in Shira. They are going to have the Entertainment Weekly on Monday. We'll have more details then. We probably
better
will
keep it away from me.
not be doing. We will keep that issue far away from Geeky Sparkles. Yeah, the first impression not good.
I would have bought the toys.
Oh yeah.
If they had, I guarantee that's a molded hair figure for sure.
Well, I was gonna say they're not going to make fashion dolls of this Shira. There's just no way. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
Well, you know what? Did you see Shira dolls? They were action figures with hair.
I know they were, but I'm saying, like, I kept thinking as Mattel, they're always pushing, like, even with the DC superhero girls.
I don't want a fashion doll, even though I like DC superhero girls.
No,
I want a female action figure with brushable hair. Because that's strong, yet girly. Plus, it's very therapeutic to brush their hair.
Okay. I brush her hair until I rip it freaking out of her head because I'm so angry at the show.
I might need my medicine today because I'm so mad. I mean, I can't even. And and I'm the person, as the mom and as the person who makes money, who would buy the toys for me or my child.
Yeah.
I'm the person who would buy it probably for me, and she'd have to fight me for it. And they just wait till it gets out in there to other moms and other
like
people who grew up with
bloggers.
Shira.
Like, I don't think they're going to go out to the mom bloggers to promote the Netflix Shira.
Of course, in the vacuum of Twitter, which is controlled, it's controlled safe space for most people.
Yeah.
Of course, they're like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah,
I'm so psyched. I'm so psyched for the strong female characters that aren't really female.
Yeah. So
we need more strong male characters in our world.
No, I'm thinking Bo will be the token male, but they'll make him a complete.
Is he the girl?
He'll either be not a man, or he will be a complete doofus, and Shira's gonna have to bail him out time and time again. We had kind of a bad vibe when we heard about who was in charge of the show. I was like, oh god. And this sort of is.
Oh no! If you remember, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, a new Shira! Netflix is doing a Shira, and I was so excited. And I started going through the article, and my words were like, oh shit!
There goes
Shira.
Yeah. So this is pretty much as what we expected to happen. Just we were hoping it wouldn't. Anyway, so subscribe to the channel. We'll do more, talk more about pop culture and all of that jazz. We'll try to get as many videos as we can. We do travel a lot, so sometimes there will be, several days or a week without a video. Don't worry, we didn't go anywhere. We just were out and about. So we'll keep you posted on Shira because this is very, very near and dear to Geeky Sparkles.
I was just sitting there thinking about all the money I spent on Voltron, all the money I spent on Stranger Things merchandise and stuff because I like it so much. The Voltron's actually right on top of the Shira box.
I know, we've got like this giant shelf, you can't see it.
And I'm looking at this and I'm like, they're not getting a penny from me for Shira.
There is about $1,000 just right next to the monitor on the computer, about $1,000 worth of toys with the Netflix Voltron, a giant movie Wonder Woman, the $200+ San Diego Shira figure, a bunch of pop vinyls, and Geeky's like,
which are Voltron and Strawberry Shortcake and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, my point is, we buy like the Voltron stuff and Stranger Things. Like, we were just looking at shirts for my son today. We were gonna go buy stuff that Netflix making money. We'll gladly buy that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I will not give them a penny for Shira. I mean, I do want the San Diego Shira Hordak because that's the old Shira.
Old school Shira.
I will give money for old school Shira, but I won't give a penny to. I mean, if I wanted to buy boys' toys, I'd go, buy some boys' toys. I wouldn't. This is a dude. I'm so that I guess what offends me the most is they're trying to say we have to have more progressive. We have strong women, female characters. There's not strong females, and we need more representation. People having to fit because there's a dragon prince and it's all men, and we get a Shira and it's a dude.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Sorry, I'm mad.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Okay. It's I'm sure one way or another we'll be watching the show just to see how it is, but that doesn't.
You have to watch and let me know, because if I watch it, we might not have a television.
There will be lots of anger. Her reaction to the Shira reveal was like my reaction when they showed the designs for the Michael Bay Transformers that was supposed to be based on Generation 1 Transformers, and they were just an indecipherable mess of parts. I flipped out. So I can totally understand where she's coming from, because when you see something that you loved as a child and then it's changed into something that's virtually unrecognizable.
It's not even the right gender.
Okay, well. So, Shira is They-Ra. We'll see how it goes. Subscribe to CLOWNFISH TV for more pop culture reviews and rants. And I'm sure you'll hear more about They-Ra as things move ahead. Okay, say bye.
Bye.